Okay, Rick, these are great questions, and it's probably just one question, this sitting posture. So, first of all, a wonderful quote by someone else, Cesar Chavez, Martin Luther King, who was it? I'm not quite sure, but he said, when your back is straight, no one can ride you. So for me, the most important thing about posture is the long spine. And trained as a dancer, what I would say is that my whole self-view is completely different if I'm sitting like this as opposed to sitting like this. So what I would say is the long spine, the shoulders dropped, the chest bravely open, meeting this. Belly soft and relaxed, feeling your butt on the cushion, you're grounded, or on the chair. Feeling your knees making good contact with the cushion, or your feet firmly planted. Ground yourself. You're grounding yourself. This is your opportunity to feel your solidity and your stability. So that, with that kind of stable base, you can let it rip internally. Because this vow to not move with this long spine, this relaxation that is at the heart of true and sustainable effort, which means the way you're living your life. Not just one rarefied, half-hour period in a zendo, but the way you're living your life. Zazen, this is just, how are you living your life? How are you meeting your life? How is Rick meeting Rick? Not fearing, which is why when I first came here, these, what are they called, back jacks, where you can sort of lean back? No, that's not our way. That kind of tilting back for me is kind of averting. And I know I'm getting a little dogmatic here, and people have different bodies. You have to work with the body you've got, but for the most part, assuming there isn't a major physical challenge here. So you're not fearing, neither are you feeding, You're just feeling. It's zero. It's just meeting, feeling what actually is, meeting what actually is. So, and then also trusting what arises, meaning if discomfort is arising, attend to it. But attend to it like this, like zero, because you're not avoiding it. You're not in denial that there's some discomfort or there's some pain. But neither are you caving into it, being held hostage to it, having to react to it, which is, for many of us, our usual way. But being the boss, being the boss of it, or just being the host within the host with it. Guest and host, or etymologically, they were originally the same word. You're both the guest and the host. Receiving and, a zendo, a consumption, production-free zone. Just zero. Guest and host are both happening. In other words, just meeting is happening. So truly, shikantaza of just sitting is just, and saying just meeting is probably a little bit too active. It's just receiving. Your mudra, this mudra of this opening to what is, which is the mudra of, our basic state of vulnerability. And your mission in Zazen, your job in Zazen is connecting with your actual state of vulnerability. Like, no problem. This because there's nothing to defend, there's nothing to guard against. Just the golden wind. Body exposed in the golden wind. Can you feel the deliciousness of this zero, this just beingness? So, shikantaza, just receiving. So, discomfort arises, this receiving. Okay, pain in the knee. When pain arises, a monk knows pain is present. Boom, period. Don't move. Acknowledge it. Breathing, not moving. pain. Okay, second impulse, pain is arising. Is there a slight energetic, can you lengthen? Tuck the chin a little bit. Can you lengthen, stretch toward the sky just a little bit more energetically? Is that a way to ease up? If a second impulse, thought impulse arises, pain in the knee. Third time, if the thought arises again, pain in the knee. This is entering the realm of distraction. This is how you attend to your vow to not move, to not be pushed around. That means okay. And then with full awareness, with the full mind of Zazen, of shikantaza, of just meeting the reality, you come into the official rest posture. Spine is long, chest is open, head on top. Breathing. This is my life now. It's fine. You may be able to come back into the cross-legged posture. Maybe not. But you're still here. So it's a wonderful practice in this posture of not clinging to some idea of what posture you're supposed to be doing, but also maintaining stillness as best as you can, but not clinging to an idea of stillness means stagnation, or it means muscling your way through a period of Zazen. It means macho Zen. It means 70s Zen. Where we have all these wonderful teachers decades later who, you muscle your way through a period of Zazen and you're going to hurt yourself. I mean, it's all teaching, but can we learn from those who already learned that lesson that you don't need, please, Uchiyama Roshi, opening the hand of thought. Literally, opening the hand of thought, opening the whole body of thought, attending to what is. So, 3 times. 3 times of, okay, the message arising, gotta move, don't do it. On the 3rd time, okay, it's becoming, this is what it looks like to not move. You move. Rick, I hope that helps. I would love to talk to you more about that. I could go on forever and ever. Maybe you'll email me if you have a follow-up question. Thank you for asking.